Hi peoples, my name is Tiago Silvestre, the host of this channel, and today I will be showing you some rares that are the worst rares that you can find. So let's check them out. Do you know that feeling when you open a booster pack and you go commons, uncommons, and you go to the rare and you see that the rare is the worst that you can find? It's worth nothing. It's unplayable. It's that kind of cards that I will be showing you. The first one is the Hive. The Hive is an artifact for 5 mana with pay 5, tap, and you put a 1/1 inset artifact creature token with flying named Wasp. So for 10 mana you create a 1/1. In 2 turns with 15 mana you have 2 1/1s with flying. With 20 mana and 3 turns, best case scenario, you will have 3 1/1s with flying. Okay, you can untap and tap again on the same turn, but you will have to have a lot of mana to do this. You can find better cards and probably uncommon. Next we have Cursed Monstrosity. For 5 mana, a horror creature with flying. It's a 4/3 with flying, and whenever this creature becomes target of spell or ability, you sacrifice it unless you discard a land from your hand. If your opponent plays a lightning bolt on this creature, you may discard a land to not sacrifice this creature, but the lightning bolt will kill it. So okay, this is bad. So this is an old one, but I think this is funny. So Apocalypse Chain. So it's an artifact for 2 mana. You can pay 2 mana, tap, and sacrifice this artifact and destroy all non-token permanents with the name original printed in Homeland's expansion. So go check the cards that are original from Homelands. Next one is Moonlace. So it's a 1 blue mana for an instant that says that target spell or permanent becomes colorless. So go find a deck that this card can be useful. And it's a rare. Why? Next one on the list is Rakalit. 6 mana for an artifact where you can pay 2 to prevent the next 1 damage that will be dealt to any target this turn, and you return Rakalit to its owner's hand at the beginning of your next end step. So if you have infinite mana, you can play this card. It will not be good, but it's playable. Outside of that, why? So next one we have Mudhole. 3 mana for an instant that says the target player removes all land cards from his graveyard from the game. So this card can be useful. You exile all lands from graveyard of someone's deck that they probably can get back on the battlefield, but a rare for this effect seems like uncommon or common, because it's very specific for one thing, but it is what it is. So I saw the next card and I wasn't sure to put it on this list, but I think it's deserve a spot on this list. So it's Dwarven Pony, 1 mana, 1/1 creature, and you can pay 2 and tap, and target dwarf gains Mountain Walk until end of turn. So you put this in your deck, but you don't know what your opponents are playing, and I hope you're playing this on a dwarf deck. And you can put this on the deck and none of your opponents playing mountain, unless you're playing Blood Moon, that's an option, but that's about it. Why this is rare? You can put this as uncommon. So the next one is Power Surge, 2 red mana for an enchantment that says that at the beginning of each player's upkeep, this enchantment deals X damage to that player, where X is the number of untapped lands they control at the beginning of this turn. So you just tap the lands, not a big deal. The next one isn't one, it's 2 cards. So it's Trained Orc and Wizardrix, and I'm sure they can put these cards as common, because 7 mana for a 6/6 with no abilities as a vanilla, these 2 beasts can sure be commons. Murderous Betrayal, so it's a 3 black mana for enchantment, and you can pay 2 and pay half of your life total, and you can destroy a non-black creature, it can't be regenerated. So you pay 5 mana to lose half of your life total to destroy a creature. The only thing good in this card that you can destroy another creature and another creature and another creature. Well, you have to have mana and you will have life because it's rounded up, so you always had life. But I mean, when you do this 3 times you will lose the game. The next card, it's a silver border card from an unset. No, it isn't, but it could be. It's Security Detail, an enchantment for 4 mana, and you can pay 2 white mana and put a 1/1 creature on a battlefield, but you can only put this creature on a battlefield if you control no creatures, and you can only do it once. So you cannot abuse this ability more than once each turn and sack the creature and create another. You cannot do that. You can only put 1, only if you have no creatures. Why? Just why? You are thinking that I will forget the last one, aren't you? This card is something. It's 1 with nothing. 1 black mana, at instant speed you will discard your hand. How about that for a finish? So guys, I hope you liked the video. Give me a like and subscribe the channel, and please leave a comment if I forget one of the worst rares that you can find, and see you on the next video. Bye.